Hi everyone, Sarah at Cornish Papercraft. I just thought I would bring you Christmas card in July. I have already started making mine ready for Christmas. I don't really know what's going to be happening with Christmas craft fairs at the moment with the virus still present, but I seem to be selling quite well on Etsy, so I'm going to keep on listing. So this is a design that I done, I don't know if you remember, I did this card with the same design crossover. Obviously I haven't finished that one off just yet, so still some work to be doing. But this time I changed it around for Christmas, and I have used the Snowman season stamp set, and I've used this chappy chap here and the Merry Christmas. I've done two different designs. This is from the DSP from last year, which I cannot remember what it was called, but it had flexive glitter in it. So I've done this design here, okay, which is on Seaside Spray. And then I changed it over from the hats to the Christmas trees. Still same design, same sentiment on the inside, snowman on the outside. So we're going to be making those today, but I'm going to be using Balmy Blue. And as you can already see, I have started cutting quite a few. So the dimensions for this bit are, so the base is 8.5 by 5.5, and then score it at 2 1/8, turn, and 2 1/8. okay, that gives you your double gatefold. Okay, so you can only get one card out of one piece of A4. Okay, then for your DSP, I'm pretty sure I did them in 2-inch strips, so 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. So I have got some partially cut here, so I'm just going to grab my trimmer and cut those pieces out now and find some room. Okay, so 1 9. I think, because my memory doesn't serve me very well, by 5 4. And you want 2 strips of those. So I don't know if I'm going to get the next one out. Yes, I am. With a teeny tiny little bit of wastage. Okay, so these pieces are going to go onto your panels, like so. Then you're going to need the inside layer. So just whilst I've got everything cut here, I'm just going to cut everything open. Now I just cannot... I only made these the other day, and I just cannot remember the sizes. So the inner panel that you're going to stamp on is 4 1 by 5 3. So let me just grab some Whisper White for that one. So 4 1. There we go. I'm sure I just said 5 3, but I'm going to double check. It's because I get quite nervous on camera and then I suddenly go, oh, I can't quite remember. Yep, 5 3. Should have trusted my instinct. Okay, so what I will do is, just whilst I'm here, is just cut another piece, because I'm going to be finishing off these cards shortly. So that one can just tuck inside there for a little bit later. So for the fun parts, you need to grab the sentiment, hoping this season builds heartwarming memories. So that bit is going to go on the middle, or should I say inside the card. So grab your block, and then what I just tend to do is just lean in and just line it up on the grid paper, and then line up my sentiment onto the lines. Okay, so like I say, I've switched from Seaside Spray to Balmy Blue purely because I have quite a bit of Balmy Blue cardstock, and I need to use some of it up because then I get to buy more. So make sure your stamp's well inked, make sure you have it facing in the right way, I usually like to get my inking done and then I can leave it to dry and know that it's definitely dried. There we go, so that's that bit done. So that can just sit to the side for the moment. Whilst you're here, you can also do your Merry Christmas bit. So I am just going to pull that one off because I've got more to do straight after this video. So I'm just going to stamp the Merry Christmas. I do need to get more of these blocks, H blocks, because I definitely don't have enough of them. And then what I tend to do is I keep all of my scraps in an IKEA, I don't know what they're called, don't even know if it's names on it. They go into the Trofast boxes, so I just keep mine, there we go, the smaller ones. I've got all my colours, so I've got like white and vanilla in one, pinks and red in another, blacks and greys in another, greens in another, just so that they're always close by to hand, and if I can see them, I will use them. So that's the Merry Christmas one done. So that is the majority of your stamping done. Actually, now I've just got to do the snowman. So the snowman I did in basic black, which was the memento. So I'm just going to move the balmy blue out of the way, so I'm not tempted to put my fingers in it. And then grab some Whisper White. I'm just going to use this piece behind me just because it's close to hand, and I don't think I have a scrap that's big enough for that one just yet. But it's okay because I'm going to be using all my scraps, so it's fine. So that's the snowman cut. So let's just cover that one up. And I'm using two of the oval dies. So this one to go round my snowman, this one to go in the balmy blue, okay? So I'm just going to see if I have got room to bring my big shot onto camera. Don't know if it's all going to fit so you can see it. I'm not quite sure what you can... You'll probably be able to see it coming out the other side shortly. So all I'm doing is lining up my oval around my snowman and just winding him through. Okay. Oops. Catching my tripod at the same time. So that is the snowman cut. And then just whilst I'm here, grab a piece of balmy blue that you've cut off from your cutting your main part, because that serves perfectly for the piece that you need for the background to your snowman, and of course it means that you're using up more of your scraps. And then just give that one a cut through. Just put that one down. That is everything cut now, apart from your sentiment that you just need for the Merry Christmas part. So let me just grab this and let's start putting it all together. So yeah, I am on a big mission at the moment. I changed my craft room round about 3 weeks ago, and I have found so much DSP where I've just bought it and I've been busy with work, or I've been busy with craft fairs and just not had time to use it. And then because it's not in anywhere obvious that I can see it, I've just gone and bought more then, and put it in the same place where the rest is, and yeah, the saga continues. So let's just pop that one just in there. So it is a nice snug fit when it goes in. There we go. So you can see the basis of your card already building. So Mr. Snowman will just sit onto his oval shape. So literally all I'm going to do to give him a little bit of colour is grab one of my blends. I have grabbed dark Seaside Spray because it's the closest to hand. And I'm literally just going to do the smaller stripes in his hat and his scarf. I don't think he needs much more decoration, apart from his nose, obviously. His nose needs to be coloured in pumpkin. I think I did it in pumpkin pie. I can't remember if I did light or dark. Let me just grab a piece of scrap paper. I think I've done him in pumpkin dark. Yeah, pumpkin dark. And I just like to use the finer nib, just because you've got more control over it when you're doing something in the lines. Let's just pop those back. Move out my messy parts. So, I've got issues with my tape runner today. So for your snowman, when you're sticking this part down onto your oval, you need to make sure it's well glued down, okay? When you do the next part, you're only looking to get just under half of it with adhesive on. Otherwise, you're going to stick your card down and you're going to end up closing it at the same time, as in permanently adhering it shut. Okay, so I just like to give my glue just a little bit of a press down, just to make sure that it's well stuck. And then all you need to do is, for your sentiment, I just don't know what size this one is. I mean, this is a scrap that I've got, and it's 1 1/8. Okay, and on the original piece, I cut it to 3 3/4. So let's just move the scoring blade out of the way. Okay, so it's a good card for using up DSP, for using up scraps, and yeah, because at the end of the day you've paid for it in the beginning, so it's just nice to see some stock building up. I mean, obviously all my craft fairs this year have completely been cancelled. And I don't think I would want to be out doing craft fairs, I don't think, because you just, I don't know, everyone's view is different, but you just don't know what level the virus is at. And I don't wish to catch it, so if I can stay at home or not do craft fairs for the next 6 months, so be it. So just give that one a little bit of a press down, and that is your Christmas card done. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that one. I know some people will groan it's Christmas in July, but Crafters and Companions started Christmas, I think, early June with their Christmas stamps. So yeah, I won't be doing Christmas every week. These are just whilst I've got some DSP that I need to use up. But I hope you enjoyed those two. I think my preference is with Seaside Spray. I just think it looks more icier, more colder, ready for Christmas. Hope you liked it. Hit like and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.